Perfect. Like 3, almost 4 minutes late, but better late than never. I thought I had it set for 5:05. Should have kept it 5:05. It would have been perfect, but it's all right. Oh my god! I remember a long time ago when the movie came out called Nobody. I heard people talking about it. I saw clips. Holy shit! I gotta watch that movie. I remember John and I watched it right a few years back, and it was amazing. This one guy. But in that one, the guy had it. A married guy, like a regular guy. A guy who couldn't catch a break. You see him like forgetting to take out the garbage every week. It seemed like he's stuck in a rut. And he finally had the same secret life as like a John Wick type character, like a guy equalizing type guy gets things done, a hired hand that kicks absolute ass. And his family didn't know about it, and the whole juxtaposition with him and his dad played Christopher Lloyd, who's also a badass, you know, was really a lot of fun watching that movie. And Bob Odenkirk, I mean, I don't know where he got the idea to do that. Great deal, great job though, man. Not the most likeliest year of all. And then like 2 or 3 years later, I heard they had Nobody Two out. Like, man, I gotta watch it. Um, I watched it today, and I love the first one. I really enjoyed this one too. I think this is kind of like comparing the two Becky movies. If you saw Becky, that's the one that had Kevin James played a neo-Nazi. Um, or like a rich, he basically was like Richard Graper, except Richard Graper doesn't kick ass; he just sucks ass, right? And a neo-Nazi, right? And they uh, they infiltrate their home, and she does like she gets revenge on them. This is like a horror film, but it's kind of like I don't know. They're doing a whole like Home Alone type thing with like younger kid against all these bad guys, but more like a gory action film. And then they did a sequel to it, Becky 2, Electric Boogaloo. They want Electric Boogaloo, but Becky 2. And that was more of a comic book. I mean, it's still awesome, though. Don't get me wrong. But that played out more like a comic book. I think Nobody 2 plays out more like a comic book. Because we only know he's a badass, right? Well, I mean, they show that in the trailer that he's the badass in the first one, but I mean, everybody's on the fact he's a badass, except like new people he meets, but that's different. In this one, he's like doing all these secret agent missions and stuff, kicking a bunch of ass, killing a bunch of people, and you see like a repeated thing, like he's not at home and stuff. It's like, why, honey, I'll be home, but I'm kind of late right now. He's doing all these assignments and stuff. And he misses a whole bunch of stuff, like misses wishing kids go out to school. He misses stuff happening in the family, and that football game where a kid gets a black eye, a whole bunch of other stuff, right? And um, you know the he's afraid. So he kicks a bunch of people. Then you see him on the phone and doing the thing, saying text on the wife saying like, "I'm gonna be home as soon as possible, I promise." And then he's afraid his wife's gonna leave him, right? Hi, what's up, man? How you doing? You want to come up? Here, put a link down for you. I mean, you don't have to, but I wanted to extend the olive branch to you if you're interested. If I throw a post, where's the post at? There we go. There you go. If you want to come up, you're allowed. Well, not you're allowed to. I mean, if you want to come up, you can. Not you're allowed to. You can. Okay, that's what I meant. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Um, like I said, it's played up more like a cartoon. His wife. He said, "Well, his wife was gonna say something. He's like, man, we need to do something." He said, "Okay, I'm gonna hook up. I'm gonna send on vacation for you guys. I will hook up a vacation. We'll go out and have a lot of fun. I got one more assignment to do, and she gets banned, and then she drives off. And see him like, kick on his butt. talked to this one guy, and he says, "Okay, I think this brings us close to um, eliminating our debt." And the guy said, "Well, you burned all that the money the Russians had in the other movie, and it said it paid off like $800,000 to have his debt." He said, "How much do I have to pay off?" Like about 30 million or something like that. I was like, "Oh God." And he said, "Well, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. Me and my family, we want to go on vacation. Makes real memories." And the guy said, "Well, I'm kind of sorry to hear that." He said, "But wherever you're there, you are. You know, kind of a weird thing." And there was this one place in Plumble Town or something like that that his parents took him to. Well, his dad took him to. It was like this family fun park. And he said, that's the only thing my dad took me and my brother. He had the brother that's African American, right? That's the only place my dad took me and my brother to. We were kids. And that was like a water park slash, like boardwalk carnival type thing, right? And, he goes down there and they're having fun. And then all of a sudden, like, the one kid starts hitting the son. And then, uh, they have a big thing with him out. And the guy says, "Get out of my store, get out of my arcade." And then he hits his daughter in the back of the head, right? And the guy sees it. He walks out. He said, "Wait, well, honey, I got to get some things." And he goes back there, kicks ass. The sheriff arrests him. The guy, "Hey, this is my town. You don't do this stuff in my town. I run this town. We don't have any trouble in this town." You know, I'm hamming it up with the voices and stuff. And and then they said, "Oh, I want you to leave." And then the other sheriff, well, I mean, who thinks he's a badass, right? He has the hind tight, right? He says, "All right, I want you to gather up the boys to go after him." So I thought the sheriff said, "I'll leave him alone." No, I want to make sure he's gone. And see, the next day they're out in this like a duck plant, no, what's it, pontoon boat, right? And and then you see the sheriff coming after him. Well, they're back in the arcade having fun, riding rides and all this other crap. And I see the sheriff, like one of the sheriff's been like shooting pictures of him, and they see all these guys come right after. He said, "Oh, honey, I'll tell you what, you guys riding this boat, right? I'm kind of having kind of upset stomach. I'm gonna set this one out." So, "What are you doing, Dad?" So I'm gonna set this one out, just have fun. And his wife's all upset with him. Then the next boat comes, and he goes in there along with a couple old people, and then those sheriff's folks, and they go in there, and he beats the shit out of them and breaks the guy's teeth. And the guy said, "Hey, well, when you come over, my teeth are broken." Really funny. And then it turned out that this was like a bootleg in town. Like everything goes, all the crime syndicates go through this thing, the mobs and stuff. And then you find it's ruled by someone named Lucinda, played by Sharon Stone, who really hams it up really well. She does this dance in the movie that's really, really funny. And she really hams it up. See her getting revenge this casino from someone who cheats and stuff. Really good. And she really played the devilish character, though, in that movie. Right? It's really cool. And then, I mean, the movie's really cool, right? It's only like 89 minutes. It goes by a relatively quick pace. Um, the first like 55 minutes about more seems more familiar. I think it really 50 minutes. I think it really takes off during the last 40 minutes of the movie. It really takes off. I don't want to give away any more, but it's a really awesome movie. Not as good as the first one though, but it's really cool. And Christopher Lloyd is back in this one too. You know, it's really good. I liked it. Um, I think the first one. Um, I think the first one really plays out really, really well. It's super cool. This one is more like a cartoon, you know, but still, you got a great soundtrack too. It plays that song. Oh, what's that song? I can't remember that song. Let me look it up. I mean, 'cause I remember talking about it in Clint Eastwood did a movie called The Mole, right? The Mule. And there was a song by I love you more today than yesterday. I remember how much I liked that song. I remember Pink made it into like a video. Big Lady Luck, talking about the song. I mean, I remember she played on my one thing. I got a ding for it. I mean, I had to, you know, rearrange the song and stuff. No, she did that. I mean, who does that song? I'm looking it up right now. I'm just gonna tape that line in. Yeah, okay. I love you more. Okay. It was Spiral Staircase. Okay. I love you more than that yesterday. I knew it was some staircase or spiral. Spiral Stair. There we go. Great song. Wonderful soundtrack. I get a little more like old fashioned type stuff, but really cool. I really like this, but I don't think it's as good as the first one. First one's a 10 out of 10. This one's 9 out of 10. It's more, I mean, the first one's super satisfying. This one's satisfying somewhat, but is more like a cartoon, but there's lots of cool stuff out there. And then I never remember when Sharon Stone goes out as Lucinda, the Getty band. She does this dance. She has all these memories. Does let's head on out, motherfuckers, like that. And it's really good. She hyped it up really good, and some really cool stuff happens in the movie. I don't want to give it away, but it's really good. It's really good. I don't know if they're going to do a third one, but I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was wonderful. Let's see how much it did the box office. Yeah, let's see. I don't know what happened right here. Where am I at? Let's check a box office for that movie. Well, let's check out the first one. It's really good though. I don't know how they can do. They can do a sequel though, but I don't know if they're going to. They might. I don't know. For the first Nobody was fantastic. More like an independent. I don't know if it was a nationwide. Oh yeah, 2021 was Nobody. Nobody 2 was 2025. Brand new movie. Well, let's look at the first one first. Okay, Nobody. Okay, Nobody. Okay. Got like 84% Rotten Tomatoes, 7.4 IMDb, 64 Metacritic. Okay, IMDb. Oh, let's look up. Oh, God damn it. I want to see Wikipedia. Should be a Wikipedia too, I hope. Wikipedia been kind of fucked up. So Wikipedia. Wikipedia is good because you automatically look at the budget and box office usually. Here's Wikipedia. Okay. See, Nobody. Okay, made money. Okay. Budget. God, get rid of this shit. Budget was 16 million and made 57.5 million. So I made money. Not a enormous hit, but it did make money. Let's check out let's see. See Nobody 2. Let's see what Nobody 2 is. See Nobody 2. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. So I'm curious to see what that got. No other comments? That's all right. I don't give a shit. Okay, it didn't make as much. This one actually cost more money. 25 million made 38.7 million. I still think it's good. I don't think it got the critical response. Well, it's good, but I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Well, Frumpy actually Earlhart tries to join Nice Vacation. Bob Odenkirk works overtime to make Nobody 2 a diverting sequel that measures up admirably to the original. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's more like a comic book than that one, though, but it's still really good. It's still really good. I mean, it's moved at a really quick pace. You know, there's some parts that get you, you feel it's somewhat kind of. I liked it. I think it's really good. Um, I guess that's it. Surprised, I'm surprised Carrie's still alive. That's all right. That's on her. Carrie's cool. I like Carrie. Santa's Village. Oh, wow. Hmm. That's about it. I wanted to do a review of Nobody 2. I'm glad I finally saw it. I really liked it. Like I said, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's like comparable to, if you compare the first Becky with second Becky, you know, there's more comic book than the first one. Doesn't mean it's not good. It's still awesome. And good. Nobody 2 is awesome. It is more of a comic book, just like compare like the first Death Wish to Death Wish 3. Well, I mean, it's not that exaggerated, but it's a comic book, but still entertaining. So I guess that's it, everybody. Hope you like this review, everybody. Till next time, please take care of Legion. Go 1717. All right. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. I go see Nobody 2. It's really a lot of fun. So hope you liked the video, everybody. Till next time, please take care of Legion. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night.